how to calm down after anxiety. Oh my gosh. Normal stuff, okay? Life makes us nervous. Life makes us anxious. So if you're feeling that way at all, regular thing. How to calm down. Recognize it, name it, and open your mouth, say it out loud. Because anxiety lives in the throat. Anxiety lives like in your upper chest area, and anxiety lives like right here, like in your head. So if you're feeling any like buzz, anything like that right here, go ahead and like notice where your anxiety lives in your body. For everybody is different. However, I know for me, my anxiety is very heady. My anxiety is like forward, I feel like this front part of my brain is like, you know what I'm saying? Like doing everything it can do to like, you know? So if that's the same for you, recognize, okay, I'm definitely concerned. I'm definitely anxious. Something in the world is like spazzing me out, and my brain is firing as a result of trying to like figure this whole thing out. After that, breathe. You know what I'm saying? Take your time and slow down. I notice that when I'm anxious, I forget to breathe, and maybe that's why my head hurts, but like I be losing my mind. So I have to remember that I have a body. I have to remember that, like, you know what I mean? I have to like gasp for air and take a moment to like slow my breath down to the point where it feels like natural and normal again. Like I can talk again, I can think again, like, I've returned to thought. I feel like for me, that feels like the most important part, because you want to make sure that you have returned your body back to normal before you start doing anything else. Anxiety is one of those things that it can take on, like, and it can like go on and on if you really allow it. But it's really, really important, if you're feeling anxious, to just take the moment and just feel the anxiety. Don't do anything else. Don't try to think about anything else. Don't try to focus on anything else other than releasing and relaxing from that state, so that way it doesn't hold on, doesn't stick onto you. Because once it sticks, then you're thinking about it all night, and you're really like going down the whole, rabbit spiral place. And the point is to feel calm, is to feel relaxed, and is to feel satisfied after going through that experience. So take a moment and feel your anxiety. Allow your chest to relax. Take a few deep breaths. Take a few, somatic moments to just notice where you feel all of your nerves, and where you feel all of your like stuff in your physical body. That's something that comes up a lot in that, because like we might not think about it, but all of our emotions show up. Like they all have a place, and they all show up somewhere in our body. So when we take a moment to notice it, is when we like can like connect with it, and like remember, like, okay, like you're a physical human, like, there's places in your body that also match what's going on in your mind. So pointing to them and acknowledging them and allowing them to just be there and just stay for as long as it needs to stay before it like goes, is really gonna like just relax you before you like, and just honor that moment. I feel like it really just makes sure that moment is like special to you. So, and as long as it takes, like, no worries about time, no worries about like fear or judgment or concern or anything. Your concern is yourself. Your concern is making sure that you feel relaxed and centered back to normal before you like go on to the next task. It's not fair. Anything else is unfair. So you want to make sure to you really settle yourself before you like take on anything more, Anxiety is one of those moments that like allows us to think about the future. We're thinking often about what's going on ahead, and we're not studying our present moment. So that's why we're not breathing. We're not, you know what I'm saying? All this stuff is going on. Thinking about stuff that hasn't even gone on. And you're trying to work through it, and you're trying to find all the different reasons and everything, solutions and everything you could think of, and it's not coming because you're not supposed to, you don't have it. So yeah, so take a moment with your anxiety, love on it, and just see from there how it makes you feel. Then you can go ahead into your journaling, then you can go ahead into your reflection, then you can go ahead and figure out more like how you want to respond to the situation, right? Once you calm down, once you've gotten back into your breath and you can recognize your breath fluidly, now you can grow, now you can pick up, now you can say, all right, now I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna act like that, I'm gonna go this way. You know what I'm saying? You're more in control now. Trying to do things from a state of anxiety, okay, you want to do it from a state of calm. Once you're calm, then you can go ahead and do whatever you want to do. Think straight, float, and go. So give yourself the moment, give yourself the time to reflect, feel it in your body, feel it in your natural system. Mm-hmm. And just allow yourself the shoulder room to ease and come back into yourself, and then you could react in the way that keeps you going well, keeps you feeling really good. So yeah, so I'm about to do some deep breaths and allow myself to focus in on the present, what I want to do right now in this very moment, and that that has me feeling back, more powerful, more back in my body, more back in my spirit. Okay, I'm making a decision in this fucking moment. Nothing about anything more, but right now, what do I want to do right now? Oh, I'm really thirsty, or I'm really hungry. I need to, you know what I'm saying? And then you can make those cues, you can make that connection back, kind of what's going on, everywhere. So yeah, I'll see y'all.